So hi guys, welcome back to the DP World ILT20 of 2025 and 26. Last few matches we didn't cover. We are back to covering this tournament. Today's match is between the Emirates and the Gulf Giants. Gulf Giants have slumped a little bit. They have suffered a few losses in a row. Emirates are on the rise. They are in the second position in the points table. So it is going to be an interesting clash, a very important match though, a very must-win match for the Gulf Giants today. The Gulf Giants have slipped to number 4 in the points table. So if you look at the points table here, the Gulf Giants are in number 4 position with 3 wins and 5 losses. In fact, those 3 wins came at the start of the tournament, but now they are having a few defeats in a row, which is not helping their cause. Emirates though, they have 5 wins from 3 matches. They started very slowly. As always, Mumbai Indians, they always start slowly, but then they pick up momentum. That is what has happened with the Emirates. So I would say that this is a very important match for the Gulf Giants. They need to come back to winning ways if they want to have hopes of qualifying for the playoffs, because suddenly now the slump of the Gulf Giants has put them in a peculiar position where they have chances of missing the playoffs. So they should start winning their games. Obviously, only 6 teams are there. Out of 6 teams, 4 teams will qualify. Abu Dhabi Knight Riders are also not looking good. Sharjah Warriors also, they are not looking good. So, I mean, amongst the Gulf Giants, Abu Dhabi Knight Riders and Sharjah Warriors, it looks as though one of them will get eliminated. I think Emirates and Dubai Capitals are in a safe position. Desert Vipers have already qualified. So this is an important match for the Gulf Giants. Emirates have won the toss and elected to bowl first. So they are going to chase today. It's happening at the Zayed Cricket Stadium in Abu Dhabi. There's still a few more minutes left before the match begins. Kyle Mayers is playing today in the playing 11. Unfortunately, Gulf Giants, they are missing Nisanka at the top of the order, their prolific opening batter. James Vince has been a little short of runs in this tournament. And also the middle order of Gulf Giants is also not helping. Asif Khan is batting a little too slowly. He's known for his finishing abilities, but he needs to come good. Look at the Emirates. Once again, as always, the Mumbai Indians, they are known to peak at the right time. That is what we need to say. Once again, at the right time, they are picking up winning momentum. And whenever Mumbai Indians whenever Mumbai Indians franchise starts picking up momentum, you need to watch out for them, because obviously Mumbai Indians are the most successful franchise across every league. So definitely you need to watch out for any Mumbai Indians franchise that that starts winning like this. So out come the umpires. The players are also going to enter another few minutes. Live action will start. Ramanullah Gurbaz and James Vince are the opening batters coming in for the Gulf Giants. And the Emirates fielders are also making their way out to the middle. Obviously, Emirates 2023 champions. No, sorry. Emirates 2024 champions. Gulf Giants won it in 2023. Emirates won it in 2024. And obviously, this year, in February this year, Dubai Capitals won the championship, ILT20. In fact, this ILT20 tournament has been preponed because it should not clash with the Men's T20 World Cup, which will happen in February next year. That is why they have preponed this tournament. Otherwise, normally this ILT20, even SA20 also should be happening. It will start mid-Jan and it will go till Feb. But because there is a T20 World Cup in February, they are keeping these tournaments in December itself. And we are almost halfway through this tournament actually. This is match number 26 of this DP World ILT20 tournament. So we are slowly reaching the fag end of this tournament actually. So Ramanullah Gurbaz has been in form. He needs to make some impactful performances. Gulf Giants are leading in the head-to-head against Emirates in the DP World IL T20. That is one positive sign for them. But as far as this tournament are concerned, I think Gulf Giants are losing momentum at the wrong time. And that shouldn't happen. In fact, the previous match which Gulf Giants faced the Emirates in this tournament, Pathum Nissanka literally went berserk actually in a run chase, like they were chasing 163. It was happening in Dubai Stadium, I think. And they chased it down with relative ease, and Gulf Giants ended up winning that game. But today, obviously, Gulf Giants are batting first, so Emirates will chase. So an interesting call here. Shakib Al Hassan is going to be bowling the first over for Emirates. He has the new ball in his hand. Straight away spin being introduced from the very first over. Just seconds away from starting this game. Let's play is the call. Here's Shakib Al Hassan, first ball of the match. Gurbaz on strike. Oh, and that's on the stumps. Gurbaz cuts it away straight to point. Dot ball to start from Shakib Al Hassan. It's another quicker delivery. Gurbaz punches it straight to covers. Another dot ball from Shakib. 2 dot balls to start. That's short and that's pulled away by Gurbaz, and it's gone all the way, I think. First 6 of the innings dragged down from Shakib Al Hassan. Can't bowl short to this man. He's been in really good form this season. Ramanullah Gurbaz gets off the mark with the 6. This time it's tossed up outside the off stump. Gurbaz goes for the drive and misses it. Dot ball from Shakib. 2 more deliveries left in this over. This time it's another quicker delivery and Gurbaz punches it down the ground to long off and picks up another single. One more delivery left in this over. James Vince is back on strike. Last ball of the over. That's a quicker delivery and Vince flicks it away leg side towards mid-wicket and gets off the mark with a single to finish the over. So 8 runs came from that first over. The Gulf Giants are 8 without loss after 1 over. So Romario Shepherd is going to be bowling the second over for Emirates. Another interesting call. But Romario Shepherd, I feel that Romario Shepherd has improved as a bowler this year actually. Across various tournaments, even for West Indies, we saw in the T20 series against New Zealand. I think Shepherd has been really bowling well. Even in the death overs, if you see, he's been defending totals. He's been picking up those important wickets. So Romario Shepherd is a good option. Straight away, James Vince plays it away leg side. and picks up another couple of runs. Oh, this time again looking to flick it away, but gets hit on the pads. It was half-hearted appeal for LBW. Umpire says not out. So a dot ball from Shepherd. As I was saying, that Shepherd always picks up those important wickets. If he can provide the breakthrough here for Emirates. He's played for the Mumbai Indians as well in the IPL. Couldn't contribute much last year. Oh, I stopped it on to his stumps. I was just talking about that picking up that important wicket. He's gone through the defense of James Vince. He's chopped it back onto his stumps. A golden arm indeed for Emirates, isn't it? Romario Shepherd. I was just talking about him picking up those important wickets. Him being improved as a bowler this year. And he's proved me right actually. It was on a length. I don't know what Vince was trying to do. It's just inside edge. He just hung his bat. Was looking to drive, I think, but big gap between bat and the pad, and he's chopped it back onto his stumps. So Emirates get their first breakthrough, and it's none other than Romario Shepherd who has provided the breakthrough for Emirates. James Vince is out after scoring 3 runs from 4 balls, and Gulf Giants are 10 for 1 after 1.3 overs. Well, Romario Shepherd. How often does he do this? There are some bowlers actually who are very underrated, but they have the golden arm, this kind of a golden arm. Shardul Thakur is another that kind of a bowler who picks up, who doesn't look like a threatening bowler at all. They won't look like threatening bowlers, but they have this knack of picking up wickets. Same with Romario Shepherd. When you look at Romario Shepherd's bowling, he will not be bowling like a Pat Cummins or like a Mitchell Starc or like a Josh Hazelwood. He won't be like a Jasprit Bumrah or anything like that. But still, you have that knack of picking up wickets. Asif Khan is the new batter to the crease and spread away a dot ball from Shepherd. Some bowlers just have that knack. Something they will do, somehow they will pick up a wicket. And that too, they will pick up the most important wicket whenever the team needs it. That's why you call them as golden arm. Golden arm means whenever they come on, they'll pick up these kind of wickets. That's on the pads. Asif Khan flicks it away to mid-wicket and gets off the mark with a single. So Ramanullah Gurbaz is back on strike. Once again, a slow start here from Gulf Giants. They've lost an early wicket. I think James Vince's form has been concerning for the Gulf Giants. He needs to come back to form and start scoring those runs. Clearly, Gulf Giants are missing the services of Pathum Nissanka. The way he was giving those starts, I think those starts are being missed. The thing with Gulf Giants is that they are not getting contributions from the middle order either. They started the tournament on such a bright note, but are stumbling at the wrong time. That's a full toss on the pads, flicked away straight to mid-wicket. And another dot ball to finish the over. So just 3 runs came from that over, including the wicket of James Vince. And Gulf Giants are 11 for 1 after 2 overs. So new bowler into the attack now for Emirates is Fazal Haq Farooqi. Asif Khan is the man on strike. This time it's on the stumps. Asif Khan guides it away towards deep point and picks up another single. Second ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's edged towards short third man. Dot ball from Farooqi. So good start here from Fazal Farooqi. A really good bowler actually, but has to improve on his consistency a little bit. Oh, this time it's on the stumps. Gurbaz again defends it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Fazal Haq Farooqi. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. It's edged again and it beats that fielder at third man. That'll run away for 4. Played it much more finer this time. That Gurbaz just beating that fielder at short third man, and he picks up another boundary. First boundary of this innings to go with the 1-6 which Gurbaz has hit. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Has bowled him. Farooqi strikes back. What kind of a shot was that from Gurbaz? Came down the wicket, had a wild heave across the line. Big wild heave actually. And he's lost his middle stump in the process. So straight away after conceding the boundary, Farooqi comes back and castles his fellow countryman Ramanullah Gurbaz, who is walking back to the pavilion. And Gulf Giants getting into more trouble here. Very unlike Gurbaz there. He just came down the wicket, had a wild heave across the line. You've just got a boundary in this over. I don't know what was the necessity to play such a reckless, rash shot there. I think he himself will be disappointed. Ramanullah Gurbaz is out after scoring 11 runs from 10 balls. And Gulf Giants are 16 for 2 after 2.5 overs. Well, I think that shot was unnecessary actually from Ramanullah Gurbaz, particularly after getting the boundary. I think he could have played it a little bit more slowly, but I mean, there's nothing wrong in looking for the big shot, but heave across the line, like I think he lost his shape there while attempting the big shot, and he also lost his stumps. And there's a way to play the big shots also. Very, very unlike Gurbaz actually, that dismissal. And now the new batter to the crease for Gulf Giants is Moeen Ali. Gulf Giants in early trouble here. 2 down inside the first 3 overs. Now Moeen Ali is on strike. Last ball of the over coming up. Ooh, that's in and around that off stump. Moeen Ali initially looking to defend at it, but then lets it go. So what an over from Farooqi. 5 runs came from that over, including the wicket of his fellow countryman Ramanullah Gurbaz. And Gulf Giants are 16 for 2 after 3 overs. So Romario Shepherd is back into the attack into his second over. Asif Khan is on strike, and that's a bouncer from Shepherd. Asif Khan ducks underneath it. It's given as a wide, in fact, and also the first bouncer for the over. The Shepherd has to reload that one again. The second ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's a leading edge in the air. Lands short. Lands safely. Nearly another wicket there. Asif Khan looking to turn it away towards the leg side. Just chipping it in the air. Luckily for him, the ball didn't carry to hand. This is a scratchy start here from the Gulf Giants batters. Cannot afford to lose another wicket. It will be a disaster if that happens. Suddenly, the middle stages of this tournament, the Gulf Giants just don't know what to do. It's just backfiring for them. That's short and that's pulled away by Asif Khan. Has he found the gap here? Yes, he has. It rises away for 4. So Asif Khan responds. The very next delivery responds with a boundary. Too short from Romario Shepherd and nicely pulled away there by Asif Khan. The previous ball, there was a leading edge which landed safely. Very next ball, Asif Khan says, I will pull you away for 4. Fourth ball of the over, the third ball of the over coming up. That's punched away this time straight to point. Dot ball again from Romario Shepherd. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Good bowling from Shepherd here. This time he gives himself room, slashes it in the air, and there's no one there. It goes all the way, as it? Yes, it has gone all the way for 6. So Asif Khan here scoring some valuable runs here for the Gulf Giants. A 4 and now a 6 in this over. Just slashed hard at it. The ball flew over that third man region for 6. This time again it's pulled in the air, but the fielder is there and he takes the catch. Another wicket goes down here. Asif Khan looking to play one shot too many. He's already got a 4 and a 6 in this over, but now he's holed out at deep mid wicket. And that is the last thing the Gulf Giants would have wanted just when they were gathering momentum. And I don't know what Asif Khan is waiting there for. He hasn't gone anywhere. Maybe wanting to check the fairness of the catch probably. That could be the only reason he's waiting. I think that is a clean catch in all honesty. Fantastic catch actually by that fielder there. And I'm afraid another wicket has gone down here. Once again it's Romario Shepherd with the breakthrough for Emirates. Asif Khan is out after scoring a breezy 12 from 8 balls. And Gulf Giants are 27 for 3 after 3.5 overs. Well, it just got a 4 and a 6 in this over. And once again, after hitting the boundaries, the Gulf Giants are losing wickets. And now the new batter to the crease for the Gulf Giants is an Irish batter, Lorcan Tucker. A good batter actually. But Romario Shepherd has now got a couple of wickets here. How often does he do this? Pick up important wickets. One more delivery left in this over. Gulf Giants in a lot of trouble here. Two new batters at the crease now. Last ball of the over coming up. And that's on the stumps. It's defended towards mid-wicket. Another dot ball to finish the over. 11 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Asif Khan. And Gulf Giants are 27 for 3 after 4 overs. So 4 overs done, 27 for 3. Fazal Haq Farooqi into his second over now. And that's a wide down the leg side, I think. Yes, wide down the leg side. So Farooqi has to reload that one again. What a start this is for the Emirates. Peaking at the right time. Watch out, other teams. Emirates are here. The 2024 champions of the DP World IL T20 are the Emirates. They are really peaking at the right time in this tournament. That's punched away by Moeen Ali straight to covers. And another dot ball from Fazal Haq Farooqi. Mumbai Indians are the only franchise that has won a trophy in every league that they are a part of. 2023 MLC champions, 2024 IL T20 champions. And 2025 they have won the SA20 and the MLC this year, and trying to make it three-peat probably by winning this tournament also. That's on the pads again. It's flicked away by Moeen Ali towards deep mid-wicket and picks up another single. I also missed WPL. WPL champions also were Mumbai Indians only this year. They won the SA20, WPL and MLC. So if they win this tournament, it will be 4 tournaments won this year in a space of 1 year. That will be some achievement actually for the Mumbai Indians franchise. I think in all honesty, I think the only tournament that they missed this year, they couldn't win this year. No, they missed 2 tournaments. The IL T20 which happened earlier this year in 2025, they couldn't win that tournament. Dubai Capitals won it. And obviously IPL was won by Royal Challengers Bangalore. So only those 2 tournaments I think Mumbai Indians couldn't win this year. That's guided away by Lorcan Tucker towards third man, and he gets off the mark with a single here. So 2 new batters at the crease trying to settle down a little bit and then try and play some shots probably. The current run rate 6.67, but once again losing 3 early wickets is not helping their cause. Moeen Ali is back on strike. That shot again, it's pulled in the air. It's in the gap as well. Will it race away for 4? No, it won't. Good fielding in the deep. He'll pick up another couple of runs here, Moeen Ali. Fielding has been really good today by the Emirates, throwing themselves around in the field, stopping the boundaries. 5 runs have come from this over. Still 2 balls left. Ooh, that's on the stumps again. Moeen Ali defends it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Farooqi. One more delivery left in this over. A really good over so far from Fazal Haq Farooqi. So last ball of the over coming up. And it's on a good length on the stumps. Moeen Ali defends it back to the bowler. And another dot ball to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over. And Gulf Giants are 32 for 3 after 5 overs. So Allah Muhammad Ghasanfar is the new bowler into the attack now for the Emirates. Finally some spin being introduced. The Gulf Giants in a lot of trouble now. 32 for 3 after 5 overs. There's Lorcan, Tucker and Moeen Ali at the crease. Here's Ghasanfar over the wicket to Lorcan Tucker. That's hit down the ground to long on by Lorcan Tucker. Picks up another single to start the over. So Moeen Ali is back on strike. That's a quicker delivery and Moeen Ali drives it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Ghasanfar. That's a full toss. Moeen Ali flicks it away leg side towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. It's another quicker delivery. Lorcan Tucker hits it down the ground to long on, down the ground to mid on, and picks up another single. So a good over here from Allah Ghasanfar here. There's 3 runs coming from this over. Still 2 balls left. It's another quicker delivery. Moeen Ali drives it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Ghasanfar. We call him mystery bowler as Ghasanfar. Last ball of the over coming up. It's another quicker delivery. Moeen Ali flicks it away towards mid wicket and picks up another single to finish the over. 4 runs came from that over and the power play has been completed. Gulf Giants are 36 for 3 after 6 overs. So Kyle Mayers and Azmatullah Omarzai still left to come for batting. I'm actually surprised that Kyle Mayers has been demoted so much down the order. Normally he's a top order batter. Coming so much down the order doesn't do justice to Kyle Mayers. I feel that he should have come in now. Maybe ahead of Lorcan Tucker they could have sent in Kyle Mayers, but they have chosen otherwise. Shakib Al Hasan now back into the attack. That's swept away in the air and another catch in the deep. Is it being put down as it? He's been put down actually at deep mid wickets. They have been so good in the field so far. First dropped catch, first mishap by an Emirates fielder there. Nicely tossed up by Shakib Al Hasan, inviting the big shot. Moeen Ali looking for the big shot there, falling into that trap. Oh dear, that should have been swallowed by that fielder. So Emirates proving that they are also human. They have dropped a catch here. Lifeline for Moeen Ali. This time it's on the stumps. Lorcan Tucker defends it towards covers. And another dot ball from Shakib Al Hasan. Well. That was an absolutely dolly catch actually, which went to ground. It could have been more trouble for Gulf Giants if that had been taken. Comes down the wicket now. Lorcan Tucker drives it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. The way things are going, it's not looking good for the Gulf Giants at the moment because both these batters are struggling here. Moeen Ali almost got dismissed. Lorcan Tucker has faced 6 balls, scored only 4 runs. An Irish batter, of course. This time driven again by Moeen Ali, but straight to covers. Another dot ball here. Really good over here from Shakib Al Hasan. This time flatter delivery and Moeen Ali punches it back to the bowler. What an over this is turning out to be. Just 2 runs from this over, still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over coming up. That's driven again back to the bowler. Another dot ball to finish. What an over this is. Just 2 runs came from that over and Gulf Giants are 38 for 3 after 7 overs. So Gulf Giants are 38 for 3 after 7 overs. Very slow start. They've also lost 3 wickets, nearly lost 4 actually. Catch went down in the previous over. Emirates right on top, and now the new bowler into the attack for Emirates is Zahoor Khan. And that's driven by Lorcan Tucker. It has found the gap. That'll run away for 4. Welcome boundary for Gulf Giants. Boundary after nearly 4 overs probably for the Gulf Giants. Lorcan Tucker picks up his first boundary in this innings. The second ball of the over coming up. It's full and wide again. It's driven again through the covers, finds the gap, and that'll run away for another boundary. Once again, Zahoor Khan offering a lot of width, and Lorcan Tucker capitalizes on it. Back-to-back boundaries to start the over. So Zahoor Khan needs to get his line right. Offering too much width outside the off stump. Third ball of the over. That's a slow ball. It's guided away towards third man. And Lorcan Tucker picks up another single. So Moeen Ali is back on strike. Three more deliveries left in this over. Zahoor Khan coming around the wicket. Ooh, it's an inside edge from Moeen Ali. He'll pick up another single here. Moeen Ali struggling here. 15 balls he has faced. Scored only 7 runs. He almost got dismissed in the previous over as well. Lorcan Tucker has hit 2 boundaries in this over, but even he was struggling for a long time. Two more deliveries left in this over. Oh, that's a slow ball. He goes for the cut shot there, Lorcan Tucker, but not able to make connection. And it's a dot ball here from Zahoor Khan. So last ball of the over coming up. Ooh, that's back of the length again. It's defended back to the bowler by Lorcan Tucker. Another dot ball to finish the over. 10 runs came from that over, and Gulf Giants are 48 for 3 after 8 overs. And it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout. Arab Momand is the new bowler into the attack for Emirates. That's a quicker delivery. Moeen Ali punches it towards deep extra covers and picks up another single to start the over. Arab Gul Moment. A young talent probably. Lorcan Tucker on strike. Ooh, that's a full delivery. Tucker looking to flick it away, but not able to make enough connection. Another dot ball from Arab Gul Moment. So this partnership is a good partnership, 22 from 27 balls, but it's just that the Gulf Giants are not gaining momentum in their innings. And I think Lorcan Tucker wants to change his bat as well. So he's signaling to the dressing room. So there's a delay in play here. I think Lorcan Tucker has broken his bat, so want to change his bat there. Yep, and I think his bat has been changed. So here we go. Third ball of the over coming up from Arab Gul Moment. Oh, it's appeal for LBW there. Finger goes up. That's dead in front, I think. I don't know. Like Lorcan Tucker was looking for the drive. Got it on the front pad. That's absolutely plumb in front. They'll go for the review anyways. But I think it can't get plumber than that, I think. Straight in front of the stumps, I think. And Arab Gul Moment, the youngster, strikes for Emirates. Although they have gone for the review, you need to have a look at it, but I think that's absolutely plumb in front. Doesn't appear to be any bat involved. Big gap between bat and the ball. Well, that should be straight enough, I think. Even an umpire's call will help Emirates unless it's completely missing the stumps. I think they should be out. Pitching outside off, impact in line. Wickets crashing into middle and leg, so another wicket goes down here for the Gulf Giants. And would you believe it, it's Arab Gul Moment who provides the breakthrough. Finger goes up again from the umpire. So just as a partnership was starting to build, Gulf Giants lose another one. Lorcan Tucker is out after scoring a run of ball 13. And the Gulf Giants are 49 for 4 after 8.3 overs. So there's an interesting decision here. Azmatullah Omarzai has been sent in ahead of Kyle Mayers. I don't know, like, what is the strategy behind all these decisions? I'm not able to understand actually. Because Kyle Mayers is not a kind of batter who will come in at number 7 and finish off games. He is a top order batter. You need to give him, you need to give a respect to the top order batter. You need to, at least you need to send him at number 3, worst case number 4. If you're not even going to send him at number 6, then really that is not an ideal situation to be in. But it is what it is. Azmatullah Omarzai is in. He is the new batter to the crease. The Gulf Giants in all sorts of trouble. That's driven again by Omarzai straight to covers. Another dot ball from Arab Gul Moment. So Omarzai will have to bail them out of trouble here. He has the capability of playing the big shots. We have seen it in this tournament also. That's driven down the ground again by Omarzai towards long off and gets off the mark with a single. And that was absolutely stone dead in front. That LBW decision of Lorcan Tucker. Last ball of the over coming up. And Moeen Ali again drives it straight to covers. So another dot ball to finish the over. Another good over for the Emirates. Just 2 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Lorcan Tucker. 50 comes up for the Gulf Giants. Gulf Giants are 50 for 4 after 9 overs. So unless Gulf Giants do anything from here, I think we might be in for another one-sided game probably, because Emirates at the moment all over the Gulf Giants. Kieran Pollard is the new bowler into the attack, brings himself on. He also has that knack of picking up important wickets, as Kieran Pollard, the big man as they call him. Azmatullah Omarzai is on strike. And that's on the stumps. Omarzai defends it to point. Again a dot ball to start the over. The second ball of the over coming up. Let's start this time. Omarzai pulls it away leg side towards deep square leg and picks up another single. So Moeen Ali is back on strike. Moeen Ali has faced 17 balls and scored only 8 runs till now. That is not helping the Gulf Giants, even though he's there at the crease. Moves across his stumps, punches it away, past point. Again, still can't find the boundary. Moeen Ali picks up another single. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Azmatullah Omarzai is back on strike. It's shot again. Omarzai pulls it away leg side towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Pollard now coming around the wicket to Moeen Ali. And that's punched away by Moeen Ali straight to deep extra covers and picks up another single. Another good over here for Emirates. Just 4 runs coming from this over. Still 1 ball left. At the moment, it's looking all Emirates at the moment. Azmatullah Omarzai has had a good tournament actually. He has been finishing games off for the Gulf Giants, but this is a completely different situation. You need to anchor the innings first. Last ball of the over coming up. And that's driven again but straight to covers. And another dot ball to finish the over. What an over from Kieran Pollard. Just 4 runs came from that over. And Gulf Giants are 54 for 4 after 10 overs at the halfway mark of this innings. So Arab Gul Moment is continuing into his second over, and quicker delivery. Moeen Ali punches it back to the bowler. Again a dot ball to start the over. It's another quicker delivery. Moeen Ali punches it down the ground to long off and picks up another single. So Azmatullah Omarza is back on strike. Oh, and this time he goes big, Omarzai. Oh, just eludes that fielder at long off. A very good effort at long off actually by that fielder there. But it's gone through him and it's gone for 4. So finally a boundary after a long time for the Gulf Giants. I think it goes down as a drop catch as well at long off. I think he ran in too much, I think, and then had to run backwards. But in the end, a boundary for Omarzai. This time again, Omarzai goes straight. And has that gone for 4? I don't know. The fielder has done well actually at long off. It's done really well to stop the boundary, I think. Excellent effort there. And another couple of runs for Azmatullah Omarzai. The fielder has done well. The fielding has been really good from the Emirates today, barring those two two catch opportunities. I think the fielding has been really good. It's another full delivery. And Omarzai drives it down the ground to long off and picks up another single. So last ball of the over coming up. That's defended again by Moeen Ali towards covers and picks up another quick single to finish the over. So 9 runs came from that over. Gulf Giants are 63 for 4 after 11 overs. So Gulf Giants going at under 6 runs an over with still 9 overs left in this innings. The Emirates bowlers have been spot on, no doubt about that. Allah Mohammad Ghazanfar is now back into the attack into his second over. So again, Emirates looking to do a spin choke probably to the Gulf Giants. Can see some kids playing cricket there inside the nets. It's a full delivery and Moeen Ali drives it down the ground to long on and picks up another single to start the over. Azmatullah Omarzai back on strike. Ghazanfar bowling to his fellow countrymen. Another quicker delivery and Omarzai punches it away towards deep extra covers. and picks up another single. Zanfar coming around the wicket, and Moeen Ali goes for the sweep. It's in the gap. Oh, the fielder does well. Still no boundaries for Moeen Ali in this innings. Another single here. Thought for a moment maybe that could have been his first boundary, but nope. He has faced 24 balls and scored only 14 runs with no boundaries and no sixers. That is not helping the team. 3 more deliveries left in this over. Azmatullah Omarzai is back on strike. Ooh, that's on the stumps. Omarzai defends it to point. Doesn't take the single. It's another dot ball from Zanfar. Quicker delivery this time. It's driven away towards point. Chance of run out. Oh! I think the keeper fumbled it there. Very risky single. It was hit straight to point. And they set off to go for the single there. And somehow though, and there was a hesitation as well. In fact, they have not taken the single. They have not taken the single. It's a dot ball actually. Hesitation and they sent back. The last ball of the over now. Comes down the wicket and drives it straight to covers. Another dot ball to finish the over. So just 3 runs came from that over, and Gulf Giants are 66. Gulf Giants are 66 for 4 after 12 overs. The projected score at the current run rate looks like 110 it's showing. That's not going to be anywhere near to enough. 138 maximum they can get if they can score at 9 runs per over from here. So Romario Shepherd now into his 3rd over, and that's punched away by Moeen Ali. It's in the gap. That'll run away for 4. Finally Moeen Ali found the gap and he picks up his first boundary this innings. Beautifully punched through the covers from Moeen Ali. That's a full delivery, and Moeen Ali hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. Azmatullah Omarzai is back on strike. Ooh, that's a full delivery, driven again down the ground. Driven towards covers, and another dot ball from Shepherd. There have been 2 dropped catches in this inning so far from the Emirates, but still they are in a commanding position. Full toss, driven straight to covers. They'll pick up a little bit of a fumble there at covers. So Omarzai picks up another single. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Moeen Ali is back on strike. Well, that's on the pads. It's flicked away by Moeen Ali towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. So 1 more delivery left in this over. So last ball of the over coming up. And is that too wide? Well, the umpire is saying it's not a wide, it's a dot ball to finish the over. So another excellent over from Romario Shepherd. Actually 7 runs came from that over. And Gulf Giants are 73 for 4 after 13 overs. So Zahoor Khan back into the attack, and that's too wide. Too wide outside the off stump. Umpire has given it as a wide. So Zahoor Khan has to reload that one again. Second ball of the over coming up, and that's another wide from Zahoor Khan. I don't know whether it's slipping out of his hands, but back-to-back wides to start the over. So Zahoor Khan comes again around the wicket to Moeen Ali. Full toss, Moeen Ali smashes it away through the offside. Deep extra cover is there. And Moeen Ali picks up another single. So Azmatullah Omar Shah is back on strike. 12 runs from 16 balls he has scored. Strike rates of batters in this innings has been a little questionable for the Gulf Giants actually. It's short, pulled away by Omar Shah towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. So Moeen Ali is back on strike. 4 more deliveries left in this over. That's another full delivery, and Moeen Ali hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. Zahoor Khan was the pick of the bowlers in the previous match against Abu Dhabi Knight Riders. He picked up 3 for 16 in his 4 overs. Abu Dhabi Knight Riders have been struggling in this tournament for consistency. Emirates did the double against the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders. 3 more deliveries left in this over. Omar Zai back on strike. Another wide from Zahoor Khan. So today too many extras from Zahoor Khan here. Has to reload that one again. Three more deliveries left in this over. That's a full delivery. Goes down the ground. Omar Zai, but towards long on, and picks up another single. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. 7 runs from this over so far. Moves across his stumps and drives it past point. Can they push for 2 here? Fielder coming in from deep extra covers. He fumbles it. So another couple of runs for Moeen Ali. Sorry for that. The last ball of the over coming up. So last ball of the over coming up. That's 2 wide again. The 4th wide in this over from Zahoor Khan. Zahoor Khan has to reload that one again. What a big over this has been. In terms of wides, actually 4 wides. And then 6 runs as well. So 10 runs from this over already, even without conceding a boundary. Last ball of the over. Slow ball. Moeen Ali goes big. I don't think he's got timing on it. Fielder will watch it sail over. So even though he didn't get the proper timing, he's cleared the boundary. Fantastic shot down the ground. And a 6 to finish the over. An expensive over from Zahoor Khan. A very long over actually. 16 runs came from that over. And Gulf Giants are 89 for 4 after 14 overs. So Fazal Haq Farooqi is back into the attack now for the Emirates. 6 overs left in this innings, and the previous over, I think, from Zahoor Khan might have released some pressure for the Gulf Giants. Very long over, 4 wides, And then 6 runs as well while running, and then the last ball went for 6. So now Farooqi, I think, will come around the wicket to Omarzai. And Omarzai goes big, it's down the ground. And what happened there? Has he taken it? Yes, he has. A good catch there at long off. Ball was dipping on him. That is a really good catch actually. Diving forward. And Azmatullah Omarzai has to go. Farooqi picks up another. Once again gets rid of his fellow countryman there. It was there in the slot to be hit from Omarzai. But Omarzai couldn't get the timing. The bat turned in his hand as well. That could have been another reason why he didn't get the timing. And a really good catch there, running in by that long off fielder. So half the side now back in the pavilion for Gulf Giants. Farooqi picks up his second wicket. Azmatullah Omarzai is out after scoring 14 runs from 19 balls. And Gulf Giants are 89 for 5 after 14.1 overs. So finally, Kyle Mayers is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 7 today. I think it is a very odd position for a batter of the caliber of Kyle Mayers actually. Gulf Giants in a lot of trouble here. I think the previous over from Zahoor Khan was, I think, the best over for Gulf Giants. But apart from that, they have lost wickets. They haven't got momentum this innings. Moeen Ali batting at a strike rate of under 100 is also not helping. It's not helping the Gulf Giants. Second ball of the over coming up. And that's back of the line. Farooqi punches it towards covers and gets off the mark with a single. So Moeen Ali is back on strike. That's a full delivery on the pads, flicked away by Moeen Ali towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Kyle Mayers is back on strike. Oh, goes for the uppercut. Doesn't make connection. Another dot ball from Fazalak Farooqi. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. A shot this time. It's above the batter. Is it a wide? It's given as the first bouncer for the over. It's also a dot ball. So good over this from Fazalak Farooqi. Just 2 runs coming from this over, including the wicket of Azmatullah Omarzai. The last ball of the over coming up. Ooh, and that's a full delivery. Mayers looking to flick it away. It's gone off the edge towards third man. And another dot ball to finish the over. 2 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Azmatullah Omarzai. And Gulf Giants are 91 for 5 after 15 overs. So Allah Ghazanfar is now back into the attack. It's a quicker delivery. It's pulled down the ground by Moeen Ali towards long off and picks up another single to start the over. Mayers now hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. Looking for some big shots here from both these batters. Third ball of the over. Oh, it goes big, swings, gets an inside edge probably towards fine leg. It's past fine leg, man. Push for two here. And they get it. Couple of runs for Moeen Ali. So 2 byes it is. 3 more deliveries left in this over. And now he swings leg side, Moeen Ali, but the fielder will clear him. All the way for 6. That's a good strike from Moeen Ali, a timely 6 under pressure. Breaking the shackles and clears that fielder at deep mid wicket. The 100 comes up now for the Gulf Giants. 100 comes up in 15.4 overs. Can they push towards 140, 150 from here? And this time Moeen Ali hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. Last ball of the over coming up. And that's flicked in the air by Mayers. And that's in the gap. Has it gone all the way? No, 1 bounce into the boundary for 4. So a good over here for the Gulf Giants. 15 runs came from that over, and the Gulf Giants are 106 for 5 after 16 overs, and it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout, and Zahoor Khan, continuing into the attack, starts with the dot ball to Moeen Ali. There's 23 more balls left in this innings. Ooh, that's full and wide this time. Moeen Ali looking to drive it away, but not able to make connection. Another dot ball from Zahoor Khan. So 2 dot balls to start this over. That's a full delivery again. Moeen Ali drives it away towards deep extra covers. Good fielding at deep extra covers. And Moeen Ali picks up another couple of runs here. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Moeen Ali is back on strike. He's just hit 2 sixes in this innings, trying to provide a good finish for the Gulf Giants. It's a full toss. It's flicked away by Moeen Ali, leg side towards deep mid wicket, and picks up another single. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Kyle Mayers is back on strike. Full and wide. Is it too wide? Mayers is asking for it. Doesn't get it. It's a dot ball from Zahoor Khan. Beautifully bowled outside the off stump, targeting that wide line Yorker. 1 more delivery left in this over. The last ball of the over coming up. Oh, and that's in the slot. That's smashed by Mayers. It's past deep extra covers. It's raced away for 4 to finish the over. What a shot that is from Kyle Mayers. Much needed boundary for the Gulf Giants. 7 runs came from that over, and Gulf Giants are 113 for 5 after 17 overs. So 3 more overs left in this inning. Shakib Al Hassan still has 2 overs left, but I don't think he will bowl because Farooqi has 1 left. Zahoor Khan still has 1 left, and Romario Shepherd also has 1 more over left. So I think they will finish these last 3 overs most probably. Just rewind back a little bit. Moeen Ali was dropped early on in his innings, and now he is batting on 42 from 40 balls. Romario Shepherd is back into the attack, bowling this 18th over of this innings. And Moeen Ali goes over the top, over extra covers. That races away for 4. Great start to the over for the Gulf Giants. Half volley from Romario Shepherd. And Moeen Ali starts the over with a boundary. It's full and wide again, driven again through the covers by Moeen Ali, finds the gap. That's good fielding at deep extra covers. Just a single for Moeen Ali. Two left-handers at the crease. Mayers back on strike. Moves across his stumps. Drives it straight to covers. Another dot ball from Romario Shepherd. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. This time he hits it straight down the ground. Dead straight, and it goes into the boundary for 4. Kyle Mayers now getting into his act. Picks up another boundary here, second boundary in this over. And now the Gulf Giants have gone past 120. This time Mayers goes big, it's high up in the air and it's gone all the way for 6. That's way back into the stands, into the cross banks of Abu Dhabi probably. And the first 6 here for Mayers. 4 followed by a 6. This is an expensive over from Romario Shepherd. 15 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball's left. It's Mayers with the finish here. Last ball of the over, it's full and wide. And the umpire says it's a dot. Mayers wanted a wide probably, but another dot ball to finish that over. 15 runs came from that over. And Gulf Giants are 128 for 5 after 18 overs. So Farooqi and Zahoor Khan still have 1 over left each. They will be bowling the last 2 overs most probably. Still been a good bowling performance from Emirates, but Gulf Giants now forming this partnership, trying to get a good finish. Yesterday also, if you see, it was a low scoring match between Abu Dhabi Knight Riders and Sharjah Warriors at this same venue. Abu Dhabi Knight Riders scored just above 130 odd, and Sharjah Warriors took it till the last ball of the match to chase it down. So, I mean, this game very unpredictable. Funny things can happen. Fazal Haq Farooqi now is going to be bowling the penultimate over. Moeen Ali nearing a half century. He stayed all throughout this innings. So Farooqi with the penultimate over. Oh, he goes for the big shot. Maybe a little bit of an inside edge there. And Moeen Ali picks up another single to start the over. In fact, it's given as leg by single there. Kyle Mayers is back on strike. Oh, he clears his front leg but hits it straight back at Farooqi. And another dot ball here. This time it's a slow ball, it's hit in the air and it's landed safely. Kyle Mayers picks up another single, somehow landed in the gap there. They somehow scratched their way towards 130. The Gulf Giants, it's still 9 balls left in this innings. Three more deliveries left in this innings. Well, that's another full delivery. Moeen Ali hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Moeen Ali is back on strike. It's full again. Moeen Ali gets an inside edge probably. Picks up another single. The ball hasn't gone anywhere at all. Moeen Ali picks up the single. Half century for Moeen Ali. 50 from 45 balls with 2 boundaries and 2 sixers at a strike rate of 111.11. The slowest 50 most probably. And he was actually took his time initially to get going. Couldn't get a boundary in his first, nearly in his first 30 balls. He couldn't get a boundary, but after that has picked up momentum. He stayed there, handled the tough times, and has gotten through. Last ball of the over coming up. Kyle Mayers on strike. That's another full delivery inside edge from Mayers towards square leg and picks up another single to finish the over. So good over from Farooqi. 6 runs came from that over. And the Gulf Giants are 134 for 5 after 19 overs. 1 more over left in this innings. So 1 more over left in this innings. Can the Gulf Giants push towards 150 from here? Yesterday we saw a similar kind of a match actually, where the team batting first scored same amount of runs. It was not a cakewalk for the chasing team. They made it hard for themselves. It went till the last ball and then they chased it down. So this can still be a fighting total, most probably. If they can get it above 150, then more so it might be a fighting total. Zahoor Khan is bowling the last over now for Emirates. Kyle Mayers is on strike. Last over. Mayers comes down the wicket, swings it leg side towards long on and picks up another single. That's a good start to the over from Zahoor Khan. Moeen Ali now is back on strike. The second ball of the over coming up. Moeen Ali just completed a half century. He swings it leg side. It's past fine leg, is it? No, good fielding at fine leg. Actually, short fine leg does well. And Moeen Ali picks up another single. The third ball of the over coming up. That's full and wide. Guided away past that man at third man, and that runs away for 4. Full and wide. All Mayers had to do was just get bad on it, and he's just guided it in that gap. Rest away for 4. Important boundary for the Gulf Giants. It also brings up the 50-run partnership between Moeen Ali and Kyle Mayers. Partnership of 51 from 32 balls. 3 more deliveries left in this innings. This time it's swung leg side by Mayers. Out towards deep mid wicket. 1 bounce to deep mid wicket. And Mayers picks up another single. So 2 more deliveries left in this innings. Moeen Ali is back on strike. So 5th ball of the over coming up. Full toss. Moeen Ali swings and misses. Dot ball again from Zahoor Khan. This is a good last over from Zahoor Khan. He has just 7 runs coming from the over. Only 1 more delivery left. So last ball of the innings coming up. Not quite sure what the delay is about. Yes, last ball of the innings coming up. Moeen Ali on strike. Oh, that's a full delivery. Still leading edge in the air. Is there anyone coming underneath it? No. So in fact, the catch is taken. That's a good catch at deep mid wicket. So wicket of the final ball of the innings for Zahoor Khan. Moeen Ali eventually getting dismissed of the last ball of the innings. Was looking to flick it away leg side. Got the leading edge in the air. Tom Banton completes the catch. So good last over here from Zahoor Khan. 7 runs came from the last over, including the wicket of Moeen Ali. Tom Banton making no mistake. So the Gulf Giants finished their 20 overs on 141 for 6 at the end of their 20 overs. Thanks to a half century from Moeen Ali there, 51 from 48 balls. And Kyle Mayers unbeaten on 28 from 18 balls. A partnership of 52 from 35 balls between Kyle Mayers and Moeen Ali. Early on, the Gulf Giants were in a lot of trouble where they lost 3 wickets inside the power play. But then Moeen Ali and Azmatullah Omarzai formed a partnership, and then A partnership now between Kyle Mayers and Moeen Ali has helped the Gulf Giants gain some respectability to the total as they finish with 141 for 6 at the end of their 20 overs. So the Emirates, when they come out to bat, will need 142 runs to win this match and pick up yet another win in this season of the DP World IL T20. We'll be back again shortly to cover the run chase. Until then, please stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome back again. Emirates chasing 142 runs and not a great start to the run chase. To be honest, they've lost 2 early wickets. Puran has just found the boundary. Puran has just found the boundary to finish the over. Emirates are now 9 for 2 after 3 overs. Mark Adair starting really well, 1 for 6 in his 2 overs. Now Azmatullah Omarzai back into the attack, continuing into his second over. Muhammad Wasim is on strike. Oh, that's a full delivery. It's gone off the outer half of the bat towards deep extra covers. And picks up another single to start the over. So Muhammad Wasim is third in the blue belt points table of this season of the DP World IL T20. Second ball of the over coming up. This leading edge in the air doesn't carry back to bowler. Another dot ball from Azmatullah Omarzai. A little bit of bat pad there from Nicholas Puran. Third ball of the over. It's on the stumps again. Puran defends it towards covers. And another dot ball from Omarzai. Johnny Bairstow and Tom Banton are the two batters that have been dismissed in this innings so far. Oh, just beating the outside edge again. Puran going for the drive, but not able to make connection. The 3 dot balls in a row in this over. Still 2 balls left. At this same stage, Gulf Giants were 27 for 2. That's again back of the length. Puran lets it go through to the keeper. Another dot ball. So Emirates in early trouble here in this run chase. Who would have thought, chasing just 142 runs? They've lost 2 early wickets. Current run rate is 2.61. Nicholas Puran has hit 1 boundary so far in this innings. So last ball of the over coming up. That's a wide down the leg side, past the keeper as well. All the hard work that has been done, all the hard work in that over undone with that one delivery from Azmatullah Omarzai after bowling 4 consecutive dot balls. The last ball of the over strays in line down the leg side, and it also goes past the keeper. So 5 extra runs to the total for MI Emirates. And it looks as though Gurbaz has also hurt himself in the process. So slight break in play here because Gurbaz has injured himself. They are also taking a drink in the process. Emirates now 15 for 2 after 3.5 overs. So one more delivery left in this over. I'm not quite sure what the discussions are going on. A big delay in play here. So still one more delivery left in this over. Still there is a gap in play here. Just hope that Gurbaz has recovered. So tomorrow's match, it is the Dubai Capitals taking on the Sharjah Warriors. Sharjah Warriors in all kinds of problems at the bottom of the table. They need to keep on winning against the Dubai Capitals. So another couple of wins will take them into the playoffs. So still the delay in play actually. Yeah, Gurbaz is I think now back and ready. So yeah, ball in readiness now. Last ball of the over coming up. Puran is on strike. And that's driven again down the ground to mid off. Oh, directed could have been very, very close. That could have been very, very tight. Another single to finish the over. 7 runs came from that over. And Emirates are 16 for 2 after 4 overs. So Mark Adair is continuing into his third over. And straight away a single to start the over. Puran defends it and picks up another single. So Mohammad Wasim is back on strike. This time it's edged. It's towards deep point. No one there. Oh, the fielder comes in. From deep extra covers, the fielder comes in, does well. Stops the boundary. And another couple of runs for Mohammad Wasim. So 4 more deliveries left in this over. Christmas time coming up as well. Mohammad Wasim comes down the wicket, hits it down the ground to mid-on and picks up another single. Puran is back on strike. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. That's back of the length again. Puran punches it down the ground to mid-off. And another dot ball from Mark Adair. Two more deliveries left in this over. Oh, that's a full delivery. It's head down the ground to mid-on and Puran picks up another single. Mohammad Wasim is back on strike. The stadium has been lighted up at the Zayed Cricket Stadium in Abu Dhabi. So last ball of the over coming up. And that's it, straight back down the ground. It's past mid-on. That'll run away for 4. That's a nice way to finish the over for Mohammad Wasim. Hit straight back past the bowler. A boundary to finish that over. So 5 runs came from that over. 9 runs came from that over. And Emirates are 25 for 2 after 5 overs. So Fred Klaasen is the new bowler into the attack now for the Gulf Giants. Nicholas Puran is on strike. Fred Klaasen comes over the wicket to Puran. Ooh, and that's a fuller delivery. It's gone off the outer half of the bat of Puran towards deep point. And picks up another single to start the over. So Mohammad Wasim is back on strike. Second ball of the over coming up. Ooh, leading edge, and it goes wide of that fielder. Quick sneaking in a quick single there. And I think Mohammad Wasim has made it back. That's good running between the wickets. Quick single completed. So Puran is back on strike. The good experience for Fred Klaasen playing in this kind of a tournament. That's shot this time. It's pulled away again in the gap. And that'll run away for 4 as well. So they're getting the boundaries now. Emirates. That was too short from Fred Klaasen. And Puran found the gap beautifully. Ooh, that's an inside edge. Stuart covers and Puran picks up another single. Two more deliveries left in this over. Mohammad Wasim is back on strike. Oh, that's on the stumps. Wasim drives it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Fred Klaasen. The last ball of the over coming up. And that's flicked away by Mohammad Wasim towards deep mid wicket. And picks up another single to finish the over. 8 runs came from that over and the power play has been completed. Emirates are 33 for 2 after 6 overs. So Haidar Razak is the new bowler into the attack now for the Gulf Giants. Mohammad Wasim will be on strike. The Gulf Giants picked up 2 early wickets, but now this partnership of 31 from 26 balls between Mohammad Wasim and Nicholas Puran. So here's Haidar Razak, first ball of his spell. It's on the pads, it's flicked away by Mohammad Wasim towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. So Nicholas Puran is back on strike. Andy Flower running across, maybe trying to give some instructions here. Interesting to see that Romario Shepherd has padded up. Oh, that's a full delivery. Goes for the drive there. Puran doesn't make connection. Another dot ball from Haider Razak. There's still some pressure on Emirates probably. Oh, this time it's back of the length. Puran goes for the drive again. Doesn't make connection. The back-to-back dot balls from Haider Razak. Sorry, it's not Andy Flower. Seeing that coach, I thought it was Andy Flower. Actually, it's not Andy Flower, but I think Andy Flower has been the coach for Gulf Giants actually before in this league. I thought it was that coach, a superb coach actually, Andy Flower, no doubt about that. That's in and around the off stump. Puran goes for a drive, doesn't make contact. Another dot ball here from Haider Razak. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Required run rate now 8.10 for Emirates. I just feel there's a little bit of pressure on Emirates. A little bit of pressure is there. 2 more deliveries left in this over. This time on a good length. It's defended towards point. And Puran picks up another single here. So just 2 runs from this over. Still 1 ball left. Mohammad Wasim is back on strike. So last ball of the over coming up. It's fallen on the pads. It's flicked away again. Long on comes around. That's good fielding. And Mohammad Wasim will pick up another couple of runs to finish the over. So 4 runs came from that over. Emirates are 37 for 2 after 7 overs. And it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout. Kyle Mayers is the new bowler into the attack. Starts with a dot ball to Puran. Kyle Mayers bowling to his fellow countryman. And this time it's on the pads. Puran flicks it away towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. So Mohammad Wasim is back on strike. Oh, it comes down the wicket, looks to flick it away. Puran is already halfway. Oh, it slipped as well. Oh no! What has happened there? The throw was too wide. That should have been a run out. Goodness gracious me. Puran collided with the bowler and then slipped on his way to completing the run. There was a huge chance of a run out there at the striker's end. What a comedy of errors there in the end. Puran and Mayers collided. In fact, Mohammad Wasim was the one who slipped actually on his way to completing the run, but the throw was too wide from Kyle Mayers. And in the end, the single has been completed. Goodness gracious. Now Puran is back on strike. 3 more deliveries left in this over. That's back of the length again. Defended towards point. Chance for a not directed. Would have been close. Would have been very, very close, and overthrows as well towards mid-wicket. Kyle Mayers is not happy. So are the Gulf Giants. Another single completed. Mohammad Wasim now is back on strike. Two more deliveries left in this over. Not quite able to understand Emirates' approach actually, going at only 5.22 runs an over in a run chase like this. It's short and wide, cut away again by Mohammad Wasim. That'll race away for 4. Beautifully placed in that gap there by Mohammad Wasim. Short and wide from Kyle Mayers. And an important boundary for Emirates. It brings the equation under 100 now. Last ball of the over. Mohammad Wasim comes down the wicket, drives it down the ground long off. Oh my goodness! Fumble and into the fence. Tabriz Shamsi, the fielder there at long off, not able to stop the boundary. So a couple of boundaries to finish the over. Good over has turned expensive. 11 runs came from that over. And Emirates are 48 for 2 after 8 overs. So Haidar Razak is back into the attack now, into his second over. And that's cut away by Puran towards deep point, towards deep third man. And picks up another single to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's on the pads again. Wasim looking to flick it away. It's gone off the pads. One leg buys. And the 50 comes up for Emirates. 50 comes up in 8.2 overs at the loss of 2 wickets. There's an issue with my video actually, it's not switching on, so kindly bear with me. So 2 runs have come from this over, still 4 balls left. This time it's full again, it's driven straight to covers. Another dot ball from Haider Razak. This partnership is now 48 from 41 balls between Mohammad Wasim and Nicholas Pooran. They were 2 for 2 at one stage in my Emirates. And it's full again, looking to drive again, but straight to covers. Another dot ball from Haider Razak. Oh, that's short this time. It's pulled away by Pooran towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Mohammad Wasim is back on strike. Last ball of the over. And Wasim pulls it away down the ground to long on and picks up another single to finish the over. 4 runs came from that over and MI Emirates are 52 for 2 after 9 overs. So Tabraiz Shamsi is the new bowler into the attack now. Mohammad Wasim is on strike. That's on the path. Wasim flicks it away leg side towards deep square leg and picks up another single to start the over. Pooran is back on strike. That's a quicker ball. It's punched away. Oh, third man fumbles it. And it allows Pooran to complete the single. That should have been a dot ball actually. Once again, Gulf Giants in the field fumbling. Cannot afford to do that. When you're defending a small total like this, 142 you're defending. Need to be sharp in the field. Very important. Now Mohammad Wasim is back on strikes. Tabraiz Shamsi is always known to be a bowler that breaks partnerships and provides breakthroughs. Can he do that for the Gulf Giants now? Quicker delivery this time. Wasim flicks it away to mid-wicket. Chance of run out was there, but Pooran makes it back. That's good running between the wickets. Completes the single. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Puran is back on strike. And this time it's pulled down the ground. Towards long on. And Puran picks up another single. Two more deliveries left in this over. And Wasim goes for the sweep. But towards deep square leg, there is a fielder there. Mohammad Wasim picks up another single. Good over so far from Shamsi. 5 runs from this over, still 1 ball left. The last ball of the over coming up from Shamsi. It's defended again by Puran towards point and picks up another single to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over, and Emirates are 58 for 2 after 10 overs at the halfway mark of this innings. So Fred Klaasen is back into the attack now for the Gulf Giants. That's full and on the pads, flicked away by Puran towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. Mohammad Wasim back on strike, 83 needed from 59 balls. This time it's cut away again by Wasim towards deep point and picks up another single. .82 needed from 58. Puran is back on strike. Shamsi has bowled a great first over, actually conceded only 6 runs in his first over. It should be a wide down the leg side. It is given as a wide by the umpire. So Fred Klaasen has to reload that one again. And now Puran goes for the sweep. It's towards deep square leg. They're going to push for 2, I think. And yes, they do get a couple of runs. So doing it in singles and doubles now, both these batters. Nicholas Puran has scored 25 from 33 balls. He's He's doing the role what Moeen Ali did in the first innings for the Gulf Giants. When the Gulf Giants were in trouble, Moeen Ali did the exact same thing. Took his time to get going, scored a half century, stayed in there. And there's not the easiest of conditions to bat on, it seems. That's on the pads. It's flicked away past the keeper. That might race away for 4. It does. So timely boundary here for Emirates. Staying in line there, Fred Klaasen. And all Pooran had to do was get bad on it, race past that keeper into the fence. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. That's shot this time. It's pulled away again by Pooran. Long on does well. And Pooran picks up another single. So once they have got a few boundaries, make that regular. Mohammad Wasim is back on strike. Now the current run rate has gone above 6. Because this over, 10 runs have come from this over. Last ball of the over coming up. Short and wide. That's cut away again by Mohammad Wasim towards deep point. And picks up another single to finish the over. 11 runs came from that over. And Emirates are 69 for 2 after 11 overs. So Tabraiz Shamsi now into his second over. And Wasim gives himself room, swings it leg side. It's towards deep mid wicket. And picks up another single to start the over. Nicholas Pooran is back on strike. Oh, that's a loose delivery. Full toss. Put away by Pooran. All the way for 6. Don't know whether it slipped out of the hand of Shamsi or not. A rank full toss there. Could even be a knee-high full toss. And Pooran has slog swept it into the stands for 6. So finally, I think the first six of this innings most probably, and it comes at the bat of Nicholas Pooran in the 12th over. Third ball of the over. That's short and wide. It's cut away again by Pooran towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. Oh, a quicker delivery. Wasim looking to flick it away. He gets it on the pads, I think. And another dot ball from Tabriz Shamsi. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. That's a wide down the leg side, and Gurbaz has taken the bails off. Has Mohammad Wasim left his crease or not? We're going upstairs to check the stumping here. It might be a wide down the leg side. But Shamsi might have also picked up the wicket because Wasim overbalanced for a minute there. Gurbaz has taken the bails off. He's very confident about this. And we need to have a look at it. Went for the flick shot there, Wasim. He went for the flick shot. Oh my goodness me, Gurbaz. I mean, he took the bails off, but the thing is, he didn't have the ball in his hand. He fumbled the ball as he took the bails off, so it will be not out. Yes, it is not out. So it has to be said, a lucky escape there for Emirates and Mohammad Wasim. Last ball of the over coming up. This time it's flicked away leg side. It's towards mid wicket. And Mohammad Wasim picks up another single to finish the over. 9 runs came from that over. And Emirates are 78 for 2 after 12 overs. So 8 overs left, 64 needed for the Emirates. Azmatullah Omarzai is back into the attack now for the Gulf Giants. Oh, and that goes big. Yeah, Mohammad Wasim has cleared the boundary. Length ball from Azmatullah Omarzai. Got the length there and he's dispatched it all the way for 6. What a way to start the over from Mohammad Wasim. Pressure on Azmatullah Omarzai. Fifty-eight needed from 47 balls now. What a start to the over there. Ball length to Mohammad Wasim. He'll dispatch you. Partnership now 82 from 63 balls between Mohammad Wasim and Nicholas Pooran. Second ball of the over coming up, and this time it's defended towards point, and Mohammad Wasim picks up another single. Just imagine, Emirates were 2 for 2 at one stage. They were in huge trouble. And from there, to form this partnership of 83 from 64 balls between Mohammad Wasim and Nicholas Pooran has given hope for Emirates to win this match. So third ball of the over. Goes for the pull. It's a top edge over the keeper, and that's 4 more. Boundaries are flowing here for Emirates. Pooran went for the pull shot there, not very intended. He's got the top edge. It's flown over the keeper. And another boundary in this over, releasing the pressure for Emirates. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. That's on the pass again. He went for the flick shot there towards mid-wicket and picks up another single. Might be 1 leg buys. Yes, it is. 1 leg buys. So good over here for Emirates. 12 runs have come from this over. Still 2 balls left. Mohammad Wasim is back on strike. Mohammad Wasim has just hit a 6 in this over. Was the length ball though from Azmatullah Omarzai. That's on the pads again, looking to flick it away. It's gone off the pads. Another dot ball from Omarzai. Last ball of the over. Short and wide. It's cut away again by Mohammad Wasim towards deep extra covers and picks up another single to finish the over. 13 runs came from that over, and Emirates are 91 for 2 after 13 overs, needing 51 to win from the last 7 overs. So Tabrais Shamsi is continuing into his 3rd over. Mohammad Wasim is on strike. Wasim goes for a sweep. Appeal for LBW, maybe sliding down leg. Pick up a single, maybe 1 leg buys as well. Yeah, 1 leg buys it is. And Pooran is back on strike. Looking comfortable now for Emirates. Required run rate 7.32. This partnership now 90 from 69 balls between Pooran and Mohammad Wasim. They need to break this partnership. And now Pooran goes big and finds the gap into the boundary for 4. So finally Pooran has decided enough is enough, and he opens up and picks up his 5th boundary in this innings, moves to 45 now with that boundary. Third ball of the over. Cuts it away this time. Puran towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. When Emirates were 2 for 2, it looked as though maybe Gulf Giants can make a fist out of this, maybe fight it out, try and even win this game, but these two batters have said nope, we are still here, we will make Emirates win. Both batters are into the 40s now. That's on the pads, it's flicked away straight to short fine leg, and Mohammad Wasim picks up another single. It's one leg boys again. 44 needed from 38 should be easy from here. Unless there is any dramatic turnaround, I think Emirates should fancy themselves to get over the line from here. Two more deliveries left in this over. Short and wide is cut away again, down the ground to long off. Picks up another single. Coming back for the second as well. That's good running between the wickets. Very good running between the wickets. Shamsi takes the bails off, appeals to the square leg umpire, says no. Batters have made their ground. 100 comes up for Emirates. 100 comes up in 13.5 overs at the loss of 2 wickets. 42 needed to win from the last 37 balls. Puran on 48, 2 runs away from a well-deserved half-century. Mohammad Wasim is on 40. Last ball of the over coming up. Short and wide, that's cut away again by Puran. Has he found the gap? Yeah, yes he has. Another boundary to finish the over. And a half-century as well for Nicholas Puran. What an innings this has been. 52 from 43 balls. A very mature knock under pressure. 6 boundaries and 1 6 at a strike rate of 120.93. 13 runs came from that over, and Emirates are 104 for 2 after 14 overs. So Haider Razak is back into the attack now for the Gulf Giants. 38 needed from the last 6 for the Emirates. Last 6 overs. Look, goes for the big shot. Appeal for LBW. They'll pick up a leg by single again. And will the Gulf Giants go for the review? No, they are not going. Leg by single and Puran is back on strike. 37 needed from 35 now. Required run rate only 6.34. I'm afraid the Gulf Giants might be sliding towards another defeat here. It will be their 6th defeat if they lose this game. They started the tournament on such a bright note. The Gulf Giants would have slumped ever since. They lost to Desert Vipers in the Super Over. From there on, if you see, Gulf Giants haven't been able to register a win. They've been losing continuously. They lost to the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders as well. That's on the stumps. Puran defends it towards covers and picks up another single. Well, the Gulf Giants, they lost twice to Desert Vipers in this tournament and in this group stage. And then they lost to Abu Dhabi Knight Riders as well. And now they are losing to Emirates. So, still stuck on 3 wins. That's not a happy thing. To lose momentum at this stage of the tournament. Now Mohammad Wasim picks it up and puts it into the crowd. It was the length ball once again. Mohammad Wasim picks up the length beautifully. And with that 6, the equation now under a run a ball for Emirates. Just 30 needed from 33 balls. Mohammad Wasim with his second 6 moves to 47 now. Three more deliveries left in this over. Oh, that's a full delivery this time, and Wasim drives it, drills it, digs it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Haider Razak. Two more deliveries left in this over. That's cut away again by Wasim towards deep extra covers. Will push for 2, fumble again. This is the thing. This is the issue with the Gulf Giants. All these fumbles allowing extra runs is not going to help them. Another couple of runs for Mohammad Wasim. 28 needed now from 31 balls. Mohammad Wasim is also on 49. Partnership now 112 from 79 balls between Mohammad Wasim and Nicholas Pooran. And surely Emirates are going to be winning this from here. Last ball of the over. And that's cut away again by Mohammad Wasim towards deep extra covers and picks up another single to finish the over. Another expensive over for the Gulf Giants. 50 comes up for Mohammad Wasim. Another half century here for Mohammad Wasim. 50 from 38 balls with 3 boundaries and 2 sixers at a strike rate of 131.58. 11 runs came from that over, and Emirates are 115 for 2 after 15 overs. So 5 overs left, 27 needed. Emirates romping towards victory here. They might maintain their number 2 position in the points table and get closer to qualifying for the playoffs as well. So Fred Klaasen is back into the attack. Partnership now 113 from 80 balls between Mohammad Wasim and Nicholas Pooran is taking them home for sure. So here's Fred Klaasen. It's full and on the pads. It's flicked away again by Mohammad Wasim down the ground to long on. And picks up another single. And now Pooran slashes it away towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. Well, it was all Emirates ever since the start of this game. They picked up early wickets, but then the Gulf Giants huffed and puffed, pushed and pushed and pushed, and then in the end got to 141, which is not going to be enough. Because the Emirates, these two batters are chasing it down comfortably here. Comes down the wicket, goes high in the air. Has he got enough on it? You bet he has. It's gone way back into the grass bank for another maximum from Mohammad Wasim. He's in a hurry to finish this game now. Comes down the wicket and nonchalantly hits it straight back down the ground for another sixth. And the Gulf Giants bowlers are running out of answers at the moment. Well, it's short again. He goes for the pull shot. It's in the air. Oh, just misses the stumps. And they've also sneaked in a single in the process. Goodness gracious me. Mohammad Wasim went for the pull shot. How has that ball missed the stumps? It is one of the biggest mysteries ever, I think. And they've also sneaked in a single. Puran is back on strike. Both batters have completed their half centuries and are looking comfortable now. Well, they have taken the time out here in between the over. Not able to understand. They could have finished the over and taken the time out. Emirates are 124 for 2 after 15.4 overs, and it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the timeout. 2 more deliveries left in this over. And that's a short ball. It's pulled away by Nicholas Puran towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. The surprising thing was that the timeout was taken in between the over. They could have waited for the over to get completed and then they could have taken the timeout actually. Normally that is what they do. In between the over, the timeout was taken. I've never seen that actually. Last ball of the over. That's flicked away by Mohammad Wasim towards deep fine leg. There looks like there's no one there. Is there? The fielder comes around. And another couple of runs for Mohammad Wasim to finish the over. So 12 runs came from that over and MI Emirates are 127 for 2 after 16 overs. You could have taken the timeout now, isn't it? Normally the timeout will be taken in between the over only if a wicket falls or something, some player injury, something like that happens, then they will take the timeout in between the over. But generally in between the over, if in normal circumstances, they won't take the timeout. So that was a new thing which we saw today. There's just 15 needed now from the last 4 overs. MI Emirates are cruising in this run chase. This partnership between Nicholas Pooran and Mohammad Wasim, they are guiding the MI Emirates towards another victory. Mark Adair is back into the attack now. $15 needed from the last 4 overs. And now Pooran goes big. That's massive. That's all the way for 6. Length ball again from Mark Adair. And now this, with only 15 runs needed, Pooran said, okay, might as well try and finish this game off as early as possible. Clears the boundary. And now the equation down to single digits. Just 9 more runs needed. Well, knowing Nicholas Pooran, he'll look to finish it with 2 hits. Goes again. Slog sweep. And that's all the way again. Back-to-back sixes from Nicholas Pooran. And now 3 more runs away from winning this. MI Emirates. They went for the slog sweep there, like slog sweeping a spinner. Was the slow ball. And Pooran has nailed that one out of the ground. So just 3 more runs needed now for MI Emirates. Can finish it with 1 hit. Here's Mark Adair. Oh, that's a good Yorker. It's flicked away again by Pooran leg side. They're going to push for 2, I think. Fielder comes in from deep mid-wicket. But another couple of runs for Nicholas Pooran and the scores are level now. Scores are level. Just 1 more run needed. What a partnership this has been. Partnership of 139 from 89 balls. Between Nicholas Pooran and Mohammad Wasim. They were 2 for 2 at one stage. And these 2 batters came together. Unfortunately for the Gulf Giants, it's going to be another defeat for them. And their campaign might get into trouble. After looking like one of the favourites to qualify for the playoffs at the start of this tournament. Complete turnaround actually. The Gulf Giants in a lot of trouble. They're not able to find that winning habit now. That winning habit is gone for them. Here we go. 1 run needed now. Pooran on strike. And that's a wide down the leg side. So that'll be it. And what an anti-climax in the end. A wide down the leg side. And MI Emirates are over the line. An unbeaten partnership of 140 from 89 balls between Mohammad Wasim and Nicholas Pooran has ensured that the MI Emirates pick up yet another win in this tournament, their 6th victory in this season of the DP World IL T20. And unfortunately for the Gulf Giants, it's yet another defeat for them. A sixth defeat for the Gulf Giants in this tournament. Emirates getting closer and closer to that playoff spot. And the Gulf Giants getting closer and closer to elimination is what has to be said. Nicholas Pooran not out on 69 from 49 balls with 6 boundaries and 3 sixers at a strike rate of 140.82. And Mohammad Wasim also unbeaten on 59 from 42 balls has helped the Emirates get over the line. They were 2 for 2 at one stage. At that time, I think the Gulf Giants would have thought that they can probably try to defend this and try and get back to winning ways, but not to be for the Gulf Giants, as these two batters, cool and calm actually, just chasing 142 runs. All you need is one good partnership when you're chasing that kind of a target. And I think that is exactly what Mohammad Wasim and Nicholas Pooran did. Formed that big partnership, and Emirates winning this game by 8 wickets with 21 balls remaining in the innings. Clearly shows how comfortably Emirates have won this game. The Gulf Giants were never in this game actually, even during their batting performance. They lost early wickets. Emirates were always in control of this game. Gulf Giants were always trying to play catch up. And in the end, the Emirates getting over the line. So another heartbreaking loss for the Gulf Giants. They need to somehow find a way to pick up their socks, to try and come back to winning ways. Otherwise, the tournament is slipping away for the Gulf Giants. They need to figure out a way. They need to somehow change their batting approach, probably. Maybe try and pick some match winners in the batting lineup, because the batting has been a big letdown in the last few matches for the Gulf Giants, and that has to be addressed. Because if they don't get their campaign back on track, Abu Dhabi Knight Riders and Sharjah Warriors are breathing down the neck of Gulf Giants. So Gulf Giants will slide down and Abu Dhabi Knight Riders and Sharjah Warriors might come up. So very, very important for the Gulf Giants to be careful. They started the tournament on such a positive note, but have tapered off ever since. So I mean, these kind of things happen in big tournaments like this. Once you get into that losing streak, coming back to winning ways becomes the hardest job ever. It happens to most of the teams, but Gulf Giants have to find a way, otherwise their tournament is definitely slipping away. But Emirates are getting closer to the playoff spot. They have picked up their 6th win in this tournament and looking really strong contenders in this season. So we'll be back again to cover the future matches in this DP World IL T20 tournament. So until we come back again, please like, share and subscribe to our channel Runs and Views. Take care guys, cheers and good night.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.